Hey everyone, so I'll be showing y'all how I take care of my baby red eared slider turtle. What I recommend in this video is what has worked best for me, but everyone has their own way of doing things, so the best thing to do would be do your own research and see what works best for you. So the first thing, let's talk about tank size. Now, when figuring out what size or how many gallon tank to choose, the best way to determine that is about 10 gallons per inch of shell. For example, if the shell measures 1 inch, then a 10 gallon aquarium would be best. If the shell is 2 inches, 20 gallon, 3 inch, 30 gallon, and so on and so forth. I have my little guy set up in this 10 gallon aquarium with half the water, so 5 gallons of treated water. It is not a good idea to add straight up tap water to your turtle setup. Always use a treatment such as Safe, which gets rid of chlorine, and make sure that the water is more safe for your turtle. It might seem like 5 gallons is not enough space for swimming, but he is a hatchling and I have him in here temporarily until he can build a little more swimming strength. This way there is less of a chance for him to accidentally drown. Now for his first few months while he's in here, I have him set up with a ZooMed floating dock, which works great for this size of a turtle, and since the dock raises and lowers with the water level, when I add more water, I won't have to worry about needing to adjust it. Right above the floating dock, I have a 100 watt heating and UVB bulb. This provides a basking spot of about 90 degrees. The temperature of the basking spot should stay between 85 to 90 degrees, but I personally like to keep mine at 90. It is important for your turtle to be able to get out of the water completely and dry off, so make sure that whatever you use for the basking spot allows your turtle to do that. It is also very important to make sure that you are providing UVB lighting in addition to a heating spot. Turtles need UVB light to produce vitamin D3 and to help them properly use calcium, and without UVB they can get metabolic bone disease, which can affect your turtle's life in some cases. Moving on to filtration. I have this internal filter meant for tanks up to 30 gallons. I always like to do extra strong filtration just because turtles produce much more waste compared to fish. You can get these filters online on Amazon. I will link everything that I use and other products I recommend in the description box below, so check that out. You will also need a water heater to make sure that the temperature of the water in your aquarium is around 80 degrees. Many heaters come preset at 78 degrees, but you can also find adjustable heaters which let you choose the temperature you want to set it at. So for feeding your baby turtle, what I use is ZooMed aquatic turtle food specially made for hatchlings. Since baby turtles have a lot of growing to do, they require more protein compared to adult turtles, so using turtle food made specifically for hatchlings is important. I feed my turtle once a day, and to determine how much to feed them, I usually do the size of their head in pellet, so for him it would be about 10 pellets. I also wanted to include that I have these little snails in the aquarium which help to keep the tank clean, but not only that, they also make great snacks for your turtle. I get mine from my local PetSmart. They have a ton of these little snails in their displays and they give me a bunch for free, so it works out great, and these snails reproduce quite a bit, so they're a never-ending food source for my turtle. I got some footage of the egg sac that the snails laid, and if you look closely you can see the little snails inside moving around. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this information helped you out, and don't forget to check the description box below to see what products I recommend, and make sure to hit that subscribe button.